This morning I started my renovation of my 1971 Ford camper. I didn't take any pictures earlier because I didn't even think about it. But as you can see, I removed the light. It's like this one here. It's a round circular what do you call it? Fluorescent light, which is pretty cool. But I'm going to change those out with some LEDs. I'm going to keep these, are really nice still, so I'm going to keep those original. I like to have some original things in after I've done something. There's another one there, look really nice, shiny. This is some plate holder that somebody has installed, but I am going to remove that. You can see where water damage had occurred at some point. Now what you see here, all the gray cabinets, that's somebody's remodel that they did who knows how long ago, maybe in the 90s, I don't know. But they had I don't know if I took pictures earlier, but I can show you what they had built, like a cabinet right here. It came down under there. You can see where it ended. They cut the trim there to fit it in there. It was a box that had two speakers on, one speaker on each side, and it had like a radio and a DVD player over here, and it had an open box. They closed it in. Look, really, they did a good job what they did. But yeah, they had a, can't see it, I tied that up because of that cable's there, and that cable is connected to a one of those converters from 12 volt to 110, so forth. But it is tied in with my refrigerator, and I didn't realize it as I was taking that box unit out. Disconnected the wires, it turned off the refrigerator, so they are connected together in such a way that without it being connected to that converter box, it won't work. So I connected it, and the lights on the fridge turned back on. So things are freezing again, and things are keeping my food cool. So if I didn't take any pictures earlier that I can put in this video, I will show you what the box they made looked like. They did a good job, but it had to go because it was outdated now. Where that hole is there was a DVD player that they had installed, and here it is. So it sits flat on the roof, and you hit the open button and it comes down and it opens up, and you can watch a TV. Of course, that was connected to the DVD. I think they even had it set up to receive TV as well. Of course, that's no longer going to be the case. I still have some personal items in here I'm able to work around. Fortunately, this RV is in decent shape compared to, say, the Dolphin that I did. I mean, that needed a lot more work than this. Cabinets are really good structurally and aesthetically, so I am not going to even really touch those, but I am, looks like, probably going to do the entire ceiling. It's got an AC in it, and what I'm going to do, since I'm going to let the next owners, I'm going to let them choose if they want a fan in here or not, or if they want one in the front, or if they want a fan in both vents. I'm going to wire it. I'm going to wire it and have it ready for them if they want to put fans in either place. It's better if you just let people choose what fans they want. In this case, that's the way I'm going to do it. Just have it pre-wired and they can install a fan if they want it. So another thing I wanted to do is if I can find some new windows, that would be great. At least for what I want to do. Maybe that somebody else likes the window cranks, that's fine. And I think they even put new window cranks on there. You see those black knobs? I don't think those are original, back from '71. Sure they're not. Just they're probably more like that window. Yeah, the different kind. So what I would like to do is find windows that would go in there that would fit perfectly in there, preferably without having to do any cutting or modifying, that are sliding windows instead of the crank kind. I think it'd be a lot better for different reasons. But they still work and they still function. They actually, when you close it, it cuts out a lot of noise and whatnot. So it could be more insulated as well, a little bit more sleek looking. Now I can actually see with that box gone, I can actually see more room, see out the window a little bit more. But they did a nice job. Somebody knew what they were doing, building cabinets stuff. But they went through this whole RV at one point. So all this paneling is not from '71. So it's gonna be a challenge when you're living in the RV that you're trying to remodel. But I took a ton of stuff out yesterday. It's all under that brown tarp there. Hopefully I can give at least half of that away to somebody's. And the other day, I think it was last week, I picked up my flooring. I think it's gonna look good. It's a lighter color gray, much lighter. It's almost kind of whitish gray. So that's gonna go there. I think it'll look good against that nice black refrigerator they got there. It's a nice, I'm gonna keep this microwave in here, so I think it'd be nice to have that in there, but I've got to redo their trim. It once had that brown fake wood grain tape covering on this stuff. It was peeling off, so I helped peel it the rest of the way off. It's not even secure, it moves around. You can pull it right on out. But you can see it's nice and new. I don't know if they've ever used it, but I'll keep that in. It'll make it good, make it look like it belongs there. We'll try. So new vents, and with the wired in for a fan if they want. In the ceiling, I thought about, instead of painting it, I found some nice wood grain paneling at Lowe's, and I'm gonna pick that stuff up maybe tomorrow. Maybe I should do it tomorrow, because I want to get this thing done. It'll take longer to do the ceiling, because I'm gonna probably take off most of the old, rather than maybe going over the top of the old. I think I'm just gonna, in order to access, I gotta rebuild the framing in here, and in order to get to it, you got to take all this paneling off if you want to do it right. It's the only way to do it. That's the way I'm doing it. So okay, so cushions are nice, like brand new. It's gonna go really good. There's some scrapes and scratches and stuff. That's unfortunate, because it's just unfortunate. But the thing is, though, from that box that they made, you can see that sheet there. There's a little small piece behind it, like a strip. Got the same facing on it. Might be able to use that to piece in to make it look good. I don't know. Do that, or I gotta use the wood putty and then sand it, and then it doesn't look good still. But there's a scratch down there. So yeah, and then I got this door here. I'm gonna remove that, and that gives me even some more material to work with. So that it might work out just fine. Yep, I don't like these round lights, but that's gonna be replaced with LEDs. Okay. Well, when I get done with everything will be cleared out, and I can show you what it looks like afterwards. Okay. Also, there's some exterior damage in the corner that I will show you. Left my door wide open. Great. Let's shut that. Let's see. So I got pulled over the other day, going through Lake Mead. I saw him following me for a little while, and he said he pulled me over because I was going too slow. I don't think I was going too slow, but that's what he said. That all turned out good. We were buddies at that time I left. So there's the damage that somebody created. And so I'm going to do my best to repair that. A good block of wood and a heavy sledgehammer won't fix. We will see if I can just do these windows. That would be nice. If there's anybody that knows where I can get some replacement windows, that'd be great. See, I placed the bigger ones, but I think I would leave that bathroom one. It's in good condition, it's nice, and it's retro. I leave something original. And these windows are about the same size as the Toyota windows that I had, but the shape is different, obviously. So, but it's in good shape. It's a 71. Look how straight that is. Runs good. I'm gonna rebuild the carburetor though. Original paint job. 36,000+ original miles. I don't think it's over that, but you never know. That's what I was told. It's in good condition. Give you the idea that it was original miles. Alright, and then let's see. And here's the sleeping area. Needs a little bit more, well, just as much work basically. And I'm gonna leave those lights on there. Somebody wants LEDs, they just replaced the bulbs. So that's that. And of course the red carpet. Well, hopefully I can get working on it soon. If I could get the ceiling done this week, that would be great. That would be good. I could get that done. And then there's a little stuff in the front there. There's a window. You can't see it because the pillows and all that stuff is blocking the front window, but there's a little paneling down up in the front there that got wet and damaged, so that just like the Toyota, so I gotta repair that. And then a little bit below that rear window, there's some work that needs to be, some panel that needs to be replaced. So aside from that, ceiling, those little panels, pieces there, and the flooring are the major things in the coach part that I'm going to be needing to do, and hopefully shouldn't take long. So get all the parts and materials that I need and parts. I'm going to do mechanical wise. I am going to do the carburetor. I'm going to be rebuilding that. The master cylinder for the brakes. It's leaking. And well, those are the two major parts right there that I'm doing. And there's a little leak on the transmission pan that I'm going to remedy with just maybe some loose pan bolts to take care of that. I replaced a fuel pump in Salt Lake City a 2 weeks ago, and that fixed that problem. And it wasn't the car, it was starving for fuel, so it was giving me a problem like that earlier in Logan, Utah, and then it just finally it was just giving me a problem. So I replaced it and haven't had a problem since. So that was the issue there. Seems like there's a few other items that I need to do, but I can share that in another different video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for looking at all my junk. Thanks, bye.